Black Panther 2, aka Black Panther Wakanda Forever, is in a bit of a weird spot because, of course, unfortunately, Chadwick Boseman passed away last year, and so because of that, it's still a Black Panther movie, but there's going to be a new Black Panther. And we already know that they're killing off T'Challa. They're not going to recast the character or anything. Chadwick Boseman is and was and always will be T'Challa in the MCU. So we're getting a new character as the Black Panther. And kind of the big theory right now is that that's going to be his sister, Shuri, played by Letitia Wright, because that's exactly what happened in the comics. In the comics, at least from what I know of, T'Challa didn't actually die. He kind of just retired and just decided oh, I'm going to do some other stuff and I don't want to be king. So Shuri became the Queen of Wakanda and she became the new Black Panther. So that's kind of the big theory we're going with, and even though it hasn't been officially confirmed, it's what's most likely going to be happening. And multiple reliable sources have been supporting that with evidence saying that that's the case. But now we have a new update from Grace Randolph with a really interesting update on this film and the future of Black Panther. Because recently she tweeted out saying that not only is Letitia Wright going to be Shuri Black Panther in this movie and she's going to be the new Black Panther, but she's only going to be Black Panther for this one movie, and that's by the request of Letitia Wright herself. So somebody else is going to be Black Panther after this. She's not going to be the permanent Black Panther, which is, I don't think, what anyone expected. You know, we expected, alright, Shuri's going to be the next Black Panther, and she's just going to be the next Black Panther, and no one else is going to take on the role. But according to Grace Randolph, who is a very reliable source, she does get things wrong, but she also gets quite a few things right as well. And she's saying that she actually teased in the comment section of that post when somebody asked, who is it? Who's going to be the new Black Panther after her? And she said something about, I don't want to spoil the ending. So we're going to have Shuri as the main Black Panther of Black Panther Wakanda Forever. But by the end of the film, we're going to be having a new Black Panther that will supposedly be the new permanent Panther for Wakanda. So then, of course, the only question is, who is it? Who is going to be the new Black Panther if it's not Shuri, if she doesn't become the permanent Black Panther? Well, I mean, there is always the possibility they could introduce a completely new character and they could just become the new Black Panther. That's something we could see. Or it could be one of our existing characters. Maybe another female character like either Okoye or maybe even Lupita Nyong'o's character of Nakia could become the new Black Panther. Or maybe even we have M'Baku who might take on the role. We don't know because, again, this was not something we were expecting, but according to Grace Randolph, this is the case. But of course, it's not confirmed, so just consider it a rumor for now, take it with a grain of salt. But it makes sense. I think it does make sense because, Chadwick Boseman and Letitia Wright were very close, so that may have something to do with it, with her maybe not wanting to completely take over that role and that mantle of Black Panther from him. So, I don't know. It makes sense. We'll see if it actually ends up being the case. But this would definitely be really interesting. And honestly, I would be cool with any of those characters becoming the Black Panther. Although I do say out of those three that Okoye is probably the least likely, just because we know she's getting her own spin-off series on Disney+. So I feel like it'd be kind of weird if she became the Black Panther and then got her own Black Panther series on Disney+ instead of getting her own movies. So I'm thinking it'll either be Nakia or maybe M'Baku. M'Baku, I think, is a likely choice as well. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But for now, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about this possibility that Shuri will be Black Panther for Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever, but only for this movie? And who do you think will be the new Black Panther going forward in the MCU? So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.